The delta and the track are the two main approach positions. The delta utilizes an arched position to move forward with a maximum loss of altitude. The delta uses the extension of the legs as the main driving force. As the arms are swept back toward the sides and the arch is increased, the approach angle will steepen. The track is a de-arched position used to move forward with a minimum loss of altitude. The legs are extended to drive forward and the arms are swept back. The arch is relatively flat for the moderate body position used by floaters. The max track body position is fully streamlined and de-arched. The forward motion produced by diving causes a shift in the direction of the relative wind. To flare effectively, you must pitch your body head high until you are perpendicular to the relative wind. The low recovery position is similar to the cup. The body is spread as wide as possible and extends out and down from the box. The head must be turned sideways for maximum drag and to maintain eye contact with your partner. Practicing your swoop body positions on the ground will effectively prepare you for the airwork to follow.
Hey, your new jumpsuit came in, so we can dirt dive and then go skydive.
Far out, let's go.
All right. The delta, track, flare, and reverse arch should all be practiced in a prone position, either on a cushion or on the floor. Follow the natural sequence of a skydive. Assume the dive position, the box, and the flare. As you work on these skills, keep the emphasis on being smooth. Practice the transitions between body positions until the actions feel natural and instinctive. Great. That looks like you've got it. Let's go skydive.
You will learn progressively longer diving approaches to your partner. We'll start with delaying the exit for 1 second after your partner leaves. During the flyaway, maintain a widespread stance. Control heading with your legs and maintain eye contact with your partner.
Enter the delta slowly and smoothly, diving in a straight line toward your target. If your target appears to be rising on your approach, you're going to undershoot. Correct by flattening your body position. If your target appears to be sinking and you will overshoot, correct by increasing your arch.
Stay in the dive until you have closed a majority of the distance to your partner. Then relax the delta and coast as you assess your approach angle and speed. Begin flaring early enough to decrease your speed to that of a fast walk about 20 feet out. Be on your partner's level with the slow, safe closing speed for your final approach. The longer swoop in exercise 2 and 3 can produce very high closing speeds. Maintain eye contact with your partner at all times and be extremely careful. In exercise 2, delay your exit from the airplane for 2 seconds.
The 2-second exit delay will result in greater separation from your partner than you have previously experienced. Use the SCS principle to maintain a safe, controlled dive.
Evaluate your approach by frequently entering the coast phase as you perceive yourself picking up speed toward your target. This continual assessment will produce a safe, controlled, stair-stepped approach. After completing the dock, your partner will float up 20 feet. Turn 90 degrees to your partner and practice low recovery. When de-arching with your head turned sideways, you'll have to position your body sideways to your partner to maintain eye contact.
It's important that you stop all horizontal movement while you recover. Moving around will spill air, reducing the effectiveness of your body position.
Recover enough altitude to get slightly above your partner. Then move to the final approach zone and pick up the proper heading to make a normal approach and dock. In exercise 3, you will again delay your exit for 2 seconds. Maintain eye contact with your target and use the SCS technique to complete your approach safely.
When you're first learning how to swoop, ignore the feeling that you're late. Go slow enough to avoid mistakes. Fly in control.
Flare early enough to stop 10 feet high. Flaring too early and finishing your swoop at a slow speed is safer than flaring too late and going low or having a collision at high speed. If you're carrying too much speed on final approach, veer off to avoid a collision. If you've lost sight of your partner, reacquire eye contact. Position back to the proper final approach zone and finish with a nice, smooth dock.
Always remember, slow is smooth, and being smooth is the fastest way to get the job done right the first time.
After your partner is in position, fly to his left side quadrant. Set up square at 90 degrees